So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, and that's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Codes in.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you
changed up my wide receivers to get speed?
Right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so.
Speed
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown. You know, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they
down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, 51 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They drew that up confusion and ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. From midfield now, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
Man, against Renee is hard, boy. We know each other so well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he dumps it down to Ingram. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfild? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now it's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep.
What the fuck?
This is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5.
What the hell? My guy stopped. Oh, he's playing games now.
Oh, takes it down deep into enemy territory.
You bitch.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
What could your name? Playing games.
A reminder figure that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis.
Wow, you bastard!
Touchdown, Atlanta! Matt Ryan with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
He quarterback sneaked it.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Motherfucker.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Oh, missed that field goal. Can't miss a field goal. Gotta kick it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
45.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It'll be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
You bitch.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Switch. 11. Mike 48. Let's go, D. Let's go. Whip. 22 jet bomber. Get out.
Throwing again. Ryan. Complete to Jones.
Damn it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Ryan now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Here we go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
No.
Now this one complete on a slant route. Julio Jones all alone. Pass
Bastard.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Playing games with me.
And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Playing games. He's going to go for 2. He's going to go for 2. Oh, I knew it. He's going to go for 2. Going for 2 here.
Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and run with him.
No.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
He can't kick a field goal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
All right, let's pick them apart here. Whitesell.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game.
Close.
A chance for
Triangle's going to be wide open.
Put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Playing far back, so I can't do anything.
Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
X is wide open.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier.
Oh,
intercepted at the goal line.
No! Don't let him run it.
With the INT. Oh,
my God. What kind of defense you playing on him?
Not
It's
a really
wicked.
confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
I got 40. Ready to go.
The drive will start with
got him.
Devontae Freeman.
Get him.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard
like a
on the
lawn
play,
chair.
and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Pretty stadium.
Ready. You ready? Hey, let's get this.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Boom.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Try again. That was scary.
A couple of teams locked into a
One
good
more
one here.
quarter left.
21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Get him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I got one.
Back to the air,
ready.
after the pick 6. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6
running in slow motion.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Gotta keep blitzing him.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Hell no.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead.
Right? Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wasting clock.
Freeman again. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
This game is killing me.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
No. Don't lose. Don't lose.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Damn it. Wasted clock. Fucking bastard, Renee. Come on, man.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Bastard.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
No.
And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Get away. What the hell?
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, it's Andrews. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Here's Jackson. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Back to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Fuck you, Renee. We're gonna beat me.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
We lost.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
No. Dum, 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 dum.